Happy New Year, Hornets! I hope that this message finds you well as we reach the conclusion of our winter break. It's extraordinary that it's already January. The year has been flying by, and it will be graduation day before we know it. We are so proud of our class of 2022, and it's exciting to have our calendar year officially reflect this year's graduating class. As we turn the page to second semester, there are a couple of updates that I thought were important to share with you before we all return to school. As we head into almost 2 years of experiencing this pandemic, it will likely come as no surprise that our thoughts are laser focused on ensuring that our schools are safe learning environments for our students and staff. We are dismayed to see that cases of COVID-19 are once again on the rise. The Delta and Omicron variants are causing significant increases in positivity rates across Marion County, our state, and our country. Even with an increase in cases, I am pleased to share with you that we are 100% committed to ensuring that we keep our students in school all day, every day. We can do this because we know so much more about the virus than we did 2 years ago. Our medical and health partners are confident that with comprehensive protective procedures in place, we can continue to educate our children, even as we navigate the recent surge in cases. We received very good news only a few days ago from the Indiana Department of Health regarding changes in policy for isolation. Because we are a district with a mask requirement in place, the number of days for isolation of a student who tests positive for COVID-19 has been reduced to 5 days. A student may return to school on day number 6 if they are asymptomatic and they must wear their mask at all times. Additionally, if a student is exposed to a positive case in their classroom, the student is permitted to stay in school if they are asymptomatic. If a student is exposed to a positive case outside of the classroom environment, they do not need to isolate if they are fully vaccinated. If they are unvaccinated or partially vaccinated, then they must stay home for 5 days. While we are thrilled that the period for isolation has been reduced or eliminated altogether, we understand that the best way to reduce any time outside of school is to stay home if you have any symptoms for COVID-19. Infections mostly happen within the first 5 days of contracting the virus. If your child does not feel well, it is critical that they stay home from school. We have an updated parent screening tool that we will issue out via our messaging system, and we will also post to our website. Please use this tool every day to ensure that your child is well for school. Our health partners encourage us to do everything that we can to encourage our families to pursue COVID-19 vaccination for all eligible youth. To that end, we are in the process of partnering with Community Health for another on-site vaccination clinic. Details for that clinic will be forthcoming. We are pleased to offer this option for our families and are grateful to community for providing this opportunity on the Hornet home field. And before I finish, I do need to address one of the most challenging parts of the pandemic, the facial mask. I hate the mask. It makes my skin so dry and it adds additional wrinkles that I just don't need. However, because we have the mask mandate in place, we get to have markedly reduced isolation times or no isolation times at all. If we didn't have the mask mandate, we would have to require that students stay out of school for double the time. So I hate the mask, but I wear it because I want to ensure that our students are in school every day. If you hate the mask like I do, will you do me a favor? Just please communicate to your child that even though there is consensus that we all hate wearing the mask, we need to wear it correctly so that we can stay in school. And correctly does mean over the mouth and the nose. Additionally, our health professionals are encouraging that students bring water bottles with them to school every day and use them. We see way too many students with headaches that we expect are most likely resulting from dehydration. Turning the calendar to a new year is such an exercise in hope. Even though we continue to endure these very difficult challenges, we are comforted by understanding that when things get tough, the Beech Grove community doubles down. You are a tough and resilient community who has overcome great difficulty before, and we expect the very same during the next few weeks and months that promise to be hard. Hard, but surely not insurmountable. On a much more positive note, I'm wondering if you've taken a drive by Hornet Park lately. Oh my goodness, the construction took a significant turn over break with large steel structures seemingly growing out of the ground. We are anxious to watch the Early Childhood Center come together over the next few months for an opening in the fall of 2022. Thank you for hanging in with me as we provide updates for a safe return to school. We are so looking forward to seeing your students tomorrow, January the 4th. All the best to you, and may all great things come in this new year. Take care. Hope to see you soon.